To join the state marshals, you can't be in sheriff's department, fire department, or EMS for 14 days. Pretty much, this next thing means that if you're like, let's say, me and you are friends, right? And I need to go and I have a warrant on me, you are unable to be a part of that warrant because you are good friends with me. You get what I mean?
Yep, basically anyone we associate with off the job is someone that we have to pretty much pass off.
So if you're very close with someone, you can't like if they have a warrant or you have to put them in witness protection. I believe witness protection you can, but I believe with warrants you definitely cannot part of. You cannot practice law privately for compensation or anything along the sort while a member of the Department of Justice. You are not allowed to accept compensation from no one besides the State Marshal's Service or the Department of Justice. So the only people you could take money from are Department of Justice and State Marshal's people. Um, we just have to go over the gear required on duty, some of in-depth details of what your jobs are, and use of force. So with use of force, pretty much, you have to have your weapon holstered at all time if your life is not in danger or threat. Um, you are only allowed to unholster your taser if there is a minor threat or conflict. You can use your taser on fleeing suspects or criminals that have been initially asked not to flee. The only time you can pull out your lethal is if there's a direct threat to your life or someone else's. One instance, whereas if someone's shooting at you, or if an armed suspect's resisting arrest, you must assure that opportunity, ability, and intent are present. You should know because you have your CCP. Now some of the jobs that you'll be going
User left your channel from your channel.
Having to do as a marshal will be the peace officer. So pretty much, you're providing security for the courthouse to make sure that everything goes smoothly and no one gets hurt. Protection of DOJ. Pretty much sometimes you'll be asked to protect if their life's in danger. Providing prisoner transportation. Pretty much you'll be asked by SD to pick up a prisoner, and if they're guilty, you'll transport them to Elk City. No, wait. If they're guilty, you'll transport them. It's either DOC you transport them, which is here, or you transport them to Elk City.
User joined your channel.
I'm a little bit confused on that still. I'll ask. I'm pretty positive it's DOC. But yeah. This will all be covered more in the trainings, like day 2, 3, 4, and 5, so don't get worried, by the way. Witness protection. Pretty much if a civilian or someone is unsure, or not unsure, but sure that someone is going
User
to hurt
joined
them,
your channel.
we basically protect them from the people who want to hurt them, and we contact the sheriff's department once the individual is safe to have them come and hear what the witness has to say, so that they're aware of the situation. And serving an arrest warrant, pretty much like I explained before. You know, an arrest warrant gets assigned to you. You gain as much information as possible. You search for them. You be professional and calm, depending on the person. If the person's like aggressive, then you obviously approach it in a different way. But yeah, you make sure you're 100% positive it's them before you can go in for the arrest. You can ask for anyone's ID as long as you have probable cause that they're the same person as mentioned on the warrant.
User joined your channel.
In
User
order
left
to
your channel.
see or check people for warrants, you can set up checkpoints.
User left your channel.
discussed as well. Pretty much, it's just a checkpoint with cones and all that. They come through, you ask for their ID. If there's someone with a warrant, you pull them aside, arrest them, do what you gotta do. If they're not, you let them through. Um, it is required for them to give you their ID. So
User
like,
left your
we'll set up
channel.
cones. If they're in the cones, they're required to give you their ID. They cannot turn around, do anything like that, leave. They have to give you their ID. If they're behind the cones, then yeah, they don't have to. They can turn around. Now, finally, you're required while on duty. You can kind of see here, the black hat or the DOC hat, my clothing and my vest, my CCP firearm, which was my Rook, with 3 magazines. I also have a taser with 7, and you know, binos, map, compass, watch, 5 handcuffs, 3 wrenches, and 5 bandages, and you also get an unmarked Tahoe.
I was told by
And
Josh that this hat is also fine, apparently. I asked him, is this hat okay? He said, yeah, you're fine.
I'm not sure about that hat. You can probably talk to Brace tomorrow, but that should hopefully that's okay.
User
yeah,
joined your channel.
Oh, you should be okay then.
Yeah.
But most likely, so this is your day 1. I might have gone a little bit too fast, but honestly, I feel like you're more than able to understand it. Do you have any questions or anything like that? Yeah, it's all in the SOPs, so you know you can always look back. If you have any questions, ask me, ask someone, ask any marshal. They'll be more than willing to answer. But that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
User left your channel.
Let me just mark you down quickly. Okay. What's Alexander Gallagher? Why does it say Bryce did your day 1 training?
I think
That's
it's
not
because he
right.
started it, and then I think he marked
Too late.
it early.
I stole it. I stole it.
User left your channel.
That's funny.
That
But
drug dealer's got
yeah,
some
you're
balls.
but yeah, you're pretty much good to go. Alright?
Alright.
User left your
I'm gonna go to
channel.
sleep here
User
now,
joined
but
your
you have a
channel.
nice night.
So I'm basically just supposed to...
Just chill out, like, do what you usually do.
User joined your
I
channel.
don't think there's anyone awake right now who you can roll with. So, I mean, you can chill, not get into crime, just relax, do what you gotta do. But, you gotta go through 4 more days. There's 5 days in total. It's pretty easy.
User left
Honestly,
your channel.
if you're patient and willing to join, you're more than able. But, please stick it out. I'm telling you, you'll enjoy it, Alex. You just gotta give it some hope. Sometimes it will be rough, sometimes it will be fun. You just gotta push, you know?
Yep.
I'll see you around, Alexander.
Alright.
Peace.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Have a good day, bro.
Alright.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. Left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User in your channel timed out.
I see the U.S. Marshals.
Go ahead, I guess. I don't know, I'm only a cadet.
Well, apparently, well, forget it then, because it's obviously not you guys. Disregard.
User entered your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
EMS, there's a guy passed out in my car.
What color? What color? What
There's a guy
clothing?
passed out.
What color clothing?
User joined your channel.
Self-defense. These guys
In your car, you said?
Yeah, he's like
User
dying.
left your channel.
That's him. That's him. That's him.
No.
It's him, sir.
SD,
That's
get
him.
over here.
Okay, he was wearing.
that's him. This dude's been with me for the entire time.
He's over here. He's over here. That's him in that car passed out.
It's not him.
That's not him. That's yellow hazmat. That
It's
is
not him. He's been with me the entire time.
Yellow hazmat.
Even though, so he's stuck in the car, I think.
He's
Yeah,
wearing
now.
fucking red. Make him take that suit off.
It might be him. I don't know. I gotta check my bro.
He's up.
Hey, it's a hazmat suit.
Is this him?
Stand still.
Oh, let me check my GoPro.
He is a zombie.
It's not him. He's been with me the entire time this ordeal's been going on.
He's
We were
zombie?
at Farm Field
Yeah,
29
he's
when Ron called
zombie.
him in.
All he has is a
He's zombie,
major
then he passed
wound
on.
Wait,
and a major
I think I have
concussion.
you set as Ethan, but you're not Ethan. Which guy are you?
If you were a zombie, you shouldn't have been moving.
Bill Anderson.
Is he a zombie?
Thank you.
Was he
I
a
didn't-
Yeah,
Who's the
he's a
other
zombie.
guy over there? Hey, what's your name, Blair?
User joined your channel.
Who?
Thank you.
Oh, come over.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
And
not
then I
him.
need
That's
the
my
guy
buddy.
in a red vest to come with me.
Need to come as well. I assume we both need to
If
come.
Watch
he
this all go
treated
down too,
you,
sir.
it's up to him. I treated this
Hey,
gentleman.
do I need to come with you?
Come on, sir.
User left your channel.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and use this door, you should be able to enter. It's fine, you're fine there. BLS 4 transporting one times patient
Yeah.
to clinic, priority 1, ETA, 1 minute.
Bro, you got any food for sale?
Sorry, dude.
Got any food for sale?
I got some salad. That's pretty much it.
I ain't no rabbit.
What?
I ain't no rabbit.
Never said you were, but you're asking for food.
Yeah, if you can not do that and run
Yeah.
my Tahoe.
User joined your channel.
There you got it.
Yeah, cool. Oh, dude, don't walk in traffic like that, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
Door, whoever the hell opened it.
User left your channel.
What's up, bro?
User joined your channel.
Hey, bro, you got any food for sale?
Need something?
Got any food for sale?
I don't have food for sale, but I could just give you food.
You sure? I'm willing to give money for it.
Might take a while, but here's some buns. They fill a decent amount for what they are. corn cobs. And that's just about all that I have on me.
Oh, thanks, bro.
It'll do you some wonders, man.